Guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am already back at the airport again. That was not a very long stint in the winter glory of the UK, and I don't feel like I made the most of it. However, today I'm heading to Portugal again. Got my tow foil and prone foiling setups in the board bag ready to go, and flying off to what looks like one of the most epic big wave long-term forecast for Nazare of the season so far.
Returning.
And here we are, Nazare. Got my fanatic foiling setups for some big wave towing, and I'm about to link up with a good friend, Glyn Ovens, and we are going to push the bracket of what big wave foiling is all about. Caught in the act on my YouTube channel. Let's get on the mission. Heathrow Airport, London to Lisbon. Foil heaven awaits, and there's not even a queue to get there. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, Portuguese mornings. Whew. That is a nice change from the UK right there. A bit of sunshine. Whew. Here we go.
This
is Boris.
So there's something behind us.
Today is going to be epic because we are back in Nazare in Portugal, and literally there's one of the week's best Nazare swells coming in right now. The forecast is insane. Sort of not massive, but pretty big, clean side offshore winds, and it's foil time right now. I've got my Duotone GT right here, which is normally quite a fast kite foil, to power into some absolute bombs here in Portugal. That is the objective. After my last trip here, check the video. Today is the next level for that. Wait, talk us through this setup here for Glyn. He's got a custom setup.
Yeah, so we have got a board made by master craftsman Terry Chung, grown, cut down, shaped by his fair hand out of his own garden, backyard. Very special tool, and this came over with a very well-known waterman from the Hawaiian Islands.
And what's that, like a 110 mask you've got on it?
110 here, single piece flying sardine. It's a special edition made by the brand of Flying Sardine, and yeah, so far we've been going quite quick. It's been pretty good.
What size front wing?
I've no idea.
Is that a secret?
No, I actually don't know.
So I think that's one of the most interesting things about big wave foiling, well, foiling in general, but big wave foiling, is the fact that there isn't a right setup yet, you know, and there's a lot of R&D still going into it, no?
Yeah, I think I don't think there's ever the perfect setup. There's so many manufacturers, so much product out there that it is quite specific to you, but even on the small stuff. But in the bigger things, yeah, the speed and any little faults in the something that wouldn't be a problem at low speed is like a massive problem at the high speed. And yeah, to fine tune the guys who are building stuff that are fully designed for just going crazy quick stuff that you'd never use on a prone session.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that I find really interesting, and you know, we're riding stuff that just becomes stable at 30 knots.
Yeah, stable at speed.
Whereas at low speed they're horrible, and very specific working window. But I don't know whether there's going to be, you have to have a foil for every speed, or there's ones with huge range, whether they have compromises. But just being able to ride and fly faster than I've ever been on anything.
Yeah, pretty insane. It's a crazy feeling, but like typically where you'd use like 1,000 cm square area wing for proning, or maybe slightly bigger in smaller waves. In these waves, I'm using a 5-250 kite foil, but once you get up to a certain speed, everything seems to change on a foil, and you've got so much speed you need to handle that you can't have anywhere near as, you know, you can't have the lift that you've got from a typical foil. So yeah.
In transitioning from like prone, from small wave foil to the tow foil, it's completely different. And I go back to prone foiling and flying. I can't even believe I'm actually flying with how we move it, because the speeds are so different.
Yeah.
And then you get a high speed prone foil, try taking it tow foiling, no good.
Doesn't work.
Too slow straight away. So just completely different kit and just completely different speeds. But initially you go to the speed where you think I'm going to fall, but with this stuff you just don't. You just keep going. But yeah, getting up to like, you know, 30-40 k's minimum, and then up from there as well. You know, some of the top speeds are frighteningly fast,
70 k's an hour or so. But it's, I have to say, quite similar to the speeds that you would achieve on a kite. And my setup here, you know, foil wise at least, is the Duotone Kite foil, and seems to be handling it quite well, or at least I was impressed with it on the first day. So yeah, has parallels to kiting, but it's definitely a lot scarier. Let's got ourselves a paddler as well.
a little bit more offshore.
As you can see, it's a pretty popular day for it. Check out the ski rack. Foiling Nazare properly this time. After the last attempt, it feels like there's a lot more swell today, that's for sure. Woo! Let's get on it. Adrenaline. I still think I'm more worried about the wave behind it than the wave that I'm on though, but learning to relax. But there's not many feelings like it. It's like backcountry snowboarding, like, but an endless hill. Holy shit.
I'm determined to make a change. No pain, no gain. Sunshine or rain, preach like a sermon. I'll never tire. Got this fire in me burning. It ain't no going back, and I know that, yeah, no returning.
Okay, so that is end of day one here in Nazare, and what an experience to get in some amazingly good big wave towing. What an experience it is to be here, be around the contest that's going on, to kind of see everybody how they're operating, and just to feel the power of some of these waves is pretty impressive. They are massive. The forecast today was sort of medium size, so not too big, and tomorrow it's getting much bigger. There's actually a full contest running tomorrow, so we're going to be doing our project around the contest. Going to be doing a lot more tow and foiling tomorrow, so yeah, let's see how it goes tomorrow.